I am Richard Himelfarb. I am an associate professor of political science here at Hofstra University. Today, the big event is that Ted Cruz has decided to take on Carly Fiorina as his vice presidential running mate. And like so much else in this current election, it's going to be too little, too late. The question that I have about all of these maneuvers by candidates is, why did they wait until this point? It seems to me that if Ted Cruz wanted a little bit of traction and wanted to get a little bit of a positive juice and to show that he was much more of a consensus builder and a consensus candidate and that he was trying to broaden his base, he should have brought Carly Fiorina on board, I don't know, about a month and a half ago. This is the most extraordinary presidential race in my lifetime and in the lifetimes of many people. If anybody had told me back last June that Donald Trump was going to be the nominee of the Republican Party, I would have said that that was doubtful, that the Republicans would never elect somebody or never nominate someone who was unelectable, somebody who was so inexperienced, somebody who would say such outrageous things. And like everybody else, I've been proven wrong time and time again. My father talked about politics at the kitchen table. My father grew up a Democrat, and he became a Republican in the 1960s when he thought that the Democrats went too far to the left. And so I grew up during the Vietnam War, during the Yom Kippur War, and there was a real sense that America had become weak and had become passive, and my father believed in a strong national defense. So he would talk about that. I'm teaching a class right now on the American presidency, and in the fall, I'm going to be teaching a class on the 2016 presidential election. So that should be an extraordinary election to report on. Probably it will be an election unlike any election we have seen in my lifetime. I see my role as a facilitator, okay, as to give them both sides of the issue, to give them a sense of what's going on in the political history that underlies the debates that we're having in our society right now, and then to have them make up their own minds. And the interesting thing, and I think the fascinating thing about being a university professor here at Hofstra, is you get to see people working that out. There's been an extraordinary increase in political interest. I think that probably there are going to be more people who are voting in this election than in the previous election because of just the excitement or the interest concerning Donald Trump, whether you like him or you hate him.